In this video, we are going to talk about hiring your team right and hiring not just generalist but the specialist. You know why? Because most of the service business owners that are successful today and that stand on the top layer of the industry are the businesses who have specialists as their team members. But then affording specialist, working with specialist is a different kind of an experience altogether. And not all businesses look forward to this kind of a structure. So in today's video, we are going to talk about why generalists should not be preferred for a service business. Second, we are also going to talk about how you can hire them and what is the right time to hire specialists instead of a generalist in your business. And third, we are also going to discuss this through a case study, a live case study of one of our clients into a digital marketing agency who has been with us for the past 3 years. And he has not only scaled but has also built his team with us. So let's dive deep into it and try and understand how hiring paradox can be avoided in your own business. So let's break this myth of being the jack of all trades for your business. Well, when you start your business, mostly you see generalist as a cheaper option. You see it as a more efficient option to work with a generalist. And you know what? Most of the business owners are even ready to spend their time to train the generalist to perform the tasks that they want in their own businesses. But if you want to gain excellence in service business, because these all are customer based businesses where customer experience and customer satisfaction matters the most, it is always recommended to choose people accordingly that can deliver that level of client experiences and client satisfaction. But most of the times, the mistake that I have seen business owners making is to select generalist people for various roles. Such was the case of Deepak. When Deepak came to us, he was a freelancer who used to work as a digital marketing agency. Well, it was the agency just for a name because he was a one-man army. Later, when he tried to expand his business, what he did was he bought one more person in his team who was just like one-man army again, doing SEO, ads, client communications, everything all together for a single client. Now, when these two people started coming up together, they could handle 4 or 5 clients. But then they used to handle them from top to bottom, which means end-to-end services were provided by one single person. Deepak not only repeated this mistake the first time, he repeated this mistake 5 times. So after a year, he had 5 different people serving with 15 different clients and managing them from end to end. All of them were generalists. There was no one whom they could rely on when it came to a problem with relevant to ads, problem relevant to SEO, problem relevant to maybe the content which is not working for a particular client, because everything was being done by a single person. Now, instead of hiring specialist, he preferred hiring generalist. And not only was he surviving, but he was planning to keep these people for a longer time period because all of them were working perfectly according to him. But when we talked to clients were not satisfied. They were not getting the results that Deepak used to promise in the starting of the project. Now, not only this also changed the way the clients interacted with a particular person, because if a particular generalist goes missing, the client is left unattended till the time the generalist joined back, or if there is someone else to replace that generalist. Now, this kind of a structure is not actually making a business, but it is breaking your business. Slowly and slowly, Deepak understood that the jack of all trades is now master of none. Now, they needed people who are specific. When they came to us, he came with a hiring problem saying that I have 6 people in my team, but still we are on bottlenecks. There is a problem of mediocrity where most of our clients get similar results and we are not able to give the results that our client want. And the third problem that he had was the team now was burnt out. They couldn't take new clients because the team was already busy. And taking new clients means he had to hire another generalist into his company. Now, this structure was not at all working for him. So what we did for him? Well, ideally, we helped him restructure his team. We didn't pull out all the members, we didn't fire them, but we found out which of the team member is good at which part. That's how we divided their roles. So instead of generalist, we created specialist in the knowledge and experience that that particular person had. Instead of having digital marketing executives, we tagged them as SEO experts, ad experts, content expert, and that's how we got a team that was expert at the thing that they were doing. What happened then? The story changed altogether, because the person who was expert in content was able to deliver content for all the clients, and the quality of the content was much more better than the generalists who were offering the content to the client. The same way, the ad strategies now were working much more better for the clients, which means the clients were now much more satisfied because they were getting the results that they were promised at the start of the project. This is how changing the structure helped Deepak. But let's now come to your business. If you are someone who is hiring generalists thinking that the generalist would suffice my need, then you might be doing a mistake. Now you might be saying that Deepak had a digital marketing agency, so it was easier for him to keep ad expert and content expert and video editor separately. But when it comes to your own business, should you ideally keep these people separate? Well, the answer is yes. Now let's see how you can do this in your own business. When it comes to your business, and if you come and ask me, Sakshi, do I need to have a separate video editor, a SEO expert, a content expert, a channel manager? My answer would be yes. I know it's difficult to keep different people for different roles, but when the work increases and when you need perfection and results, it's the time to keep the specialist. So let's just try and understand when is the time when you need to actually hire a specialist for your business. Well, the first moment is when you realize that the work is becoming mediocre. You're not getting the quality that you want and it's becoming similar and repetitive. That's the time when you need to hire specialists for the specific job. Second, if you are into a service business and your clients need specific results where the client's journey with you depends on the results that they get and the results are very important to them, then you need to have specialists for that task, because you can't take risk when it comes to client service and client deliverability. The third case where you need specialists is whenever you need a specific goal to be achieved in your own business, and if your internal team is not able to do that. You may hire these specialists on project basis. You may hire them as consultants. You may hire them as part-time employees. But hire people for specific purposes. Hiring people for specific purposes not only helps your business to become fine-tuned with the processes and the systems that you have, but it also gives you the results that you want, which you might not get with people who are generalists. The people who are generalists can serve good executives that are required to handle your daily operation. But when it comes to handling the work that the client wants or handling the work deeply or intensely when your business wants it, it's the time that you must have specialists in that particular role. If you talk about Deepak, after 3 years, he has built a digital marketing agency worth crores in revenue. But when he started as a freelancer, he started with generalists, he analyzed his mistakes and he changed his team into specialists. If you are still in that hiring paradox where you feel that generalists are doing good to my business, rethink about it. Rethink about how your business will be moving ahead or how you can enhance client experiences or client results. Rethink on what is it that you want in future for your business or for your clients, and then hire specialists into that role. If funding and budgeting is a problem, just hire someone who could be a freelancer, a consultant, a part-time consultant, people who will work part-time but in specific roles to give you the specific results that you want. And slowly, as finance allows and as the team structure allows, as the work allows, you can have people who are full-time with your business. And let me tell you, most of the businesses avoid people into marketing. They feel that their brand doesn't need marketing because a marketing agency will handle everything. Well, let me tell you, when it comes to organic marketing, it should be handled by your internal team because they live day in and day out with you. They understand what your brand means much more deeper than any other agencies. When it comes to agencies, normally what I believe is agencies can help you reach a specific outcome in a specific campaign that you want. And honestly, in my own 7 7 years of business, what I have realized is we have to change marketing agencies as per the result that we want, because not all agencies will be good in doing all the campaigns that you want. They have to be chosen campaign specific. Same way when it comes to finance, if you need an accountant, if you need a taxation person, have them on roll or have them as consultant who can come in and go, rather than worrying about the financial reports and the audits at the end of the financial year. Ensure that you are having specialists on time. The same way, if you want people for operations, specifically in client communications or in building processes, have people who are expert in project management, specifically if you are delaying the projects. If your current employees are delaying client projects, they might be missing critical elements of project management, and having a specialist who knows and understands project management will actually help you to serve your clients on time, thereby making your client happy. So just find out that gap that your business might have and hire specialists for those roles in those gaps, so that you start getting better result in your business. That's for now. I'll see you in another video. Signing off, Coach Sakshi.